Well, it's 8:30 or so. Well, it's 8:30 or so this morning. We had some sort of unexpected rain last night. We didn't really have the flies set up, or we didn't have them at all. So 4 o'clock was a bit of a mad scramble to get both of the flies done. As you can see, it's overcast. We were expecting thunderstorms today and rain, and probably a lot worse tomorrow, but we went to bed at 11 and it was clear blue skies. So anyways, we're just tearing down camp and we're gonna head on. Checking in, we're on Head Lake. It's the first lake north of Harness where we stayed last night, and this waterfall is marked on the map. Nothing too special right now, but maybe in the springtime it might be pretty aggressive. So we just finished a 1,000-meter portage. Wasn't too difficult really. Brian did 700 out of it and I just kind of finished it off. And we're headed on our way to Little Island eventually tonight. There is also this campsite right here, which is really not that far from the waterfall. It's maybe 100 feet, which might be pretty cool in the spring. It's nice and open. It's in this little bay, as you can see here. That's the opening. So it's got a couple of nice big red pines there, some white pines, nice and open. As I said, still would be good for hammocks, tents. Might be worth coming back to at some point. So as I said, we're on our way to Little Island tonight, which is a slight deviation from the plan. Originally we were going to go to Kenneth, which is actually really close to here. It would have been kind of a short travel day. However, the weather today and tomorrow is supposed to be pretty bad. As you can see, the cloudy, foggy. So we're going to go to Little Island, which was going to be our last night's stay. We're going to stay there. If the weather gets really bad tomorrow, that way it's a short hop, we can just get out of there instead of sitting around all day in the rain for no real reason. So yeah, that's a little bit of a change to the plans, but not a big deal. It makes a little more travel today, but the weather's good this morning, so we figured we'd get the travel in before the thunderstorms keep us off the lake. Well, here we are, site for night 3. We're on Little Island Lake. It's not a bad site. The site we were hoping to get was taken, unfortunately. There's my tent. There's Brian's back there, sticking around. We set up a tarp because it's supposed to rain. I mentioned that. The weather's supposed to get bad this evening and into tomorrow. So this way we're all set up. The weather's nice right now. But as you can see behind me, there's some pretty big thunderheads forming. So now everything's set up. We're going to get some water. We're going to head in and grab our firewood so we can put that under the tarp and we're all done. And then we can just worry about dinner and maybe go for a swim, clean up, change our clothes. Catch you later. Okay, so it's about 4:30. We're going to get our wood for the night. I figured just go over some of the tools that we've been using, or the two main ones. So I have this Grand's Force Brooks Scandinavian forest axe. It's a little bigger than I'd probably normally bring on a trip like this, but we didn't plan too much mileage and it's really not that much heavier than my other small forest axe. It's 25 inches long, so it's not too big, not too short. The head's about 2 pounds. It fits into what would be considered a boy's axe size. Sharp, good for limbing, splitting, gets a lot of work done. And the more important tool, if I could only bring one, I'd bring this. This is an Adventure Sworn buck saw. So it folds down, it just fits into this case. So this one is a walnut, and basically it splits open here, and the blade's in the middle, and it just has this center brace. So these two pieces go together like this. So you can see the saw is there, and it just comes with this toggle and this piece of paracord. If I can get it on there. So it just goes around, there's a couple notches, and then this is just twisted. You twist the toggle, which creates tension and tension on the blade. So once you have this tight enough, it will stay. If I can get it there. So you actually, surprisingly, you can get a lot of force on this. Basically you feel like you're going to break it, and then I usually go one more. But actually yesterday the paracord snapped on me. You can see I got I tied it. I don't know whether it had been cut or nicked, the paracord, but I wouldn't have thought it would have broken. But anyways, so yeah, this is good. It's lightweight. It probably weighs maybe not much more than my Silky Gomboy, and like it's big. It's 24-inch blade, so you can cut up big pieces of wood. So this is, to me, would be more important than the axe. Once you get it started, you can just start throwing in rounds anyway. So we're gonna go get some wood. Alright, it's morning. I've camped a lot. Spent a lot of nights outdoor in a tent, but I've never spent one with so much frigging rain. Literally, probably from, what do you say, Brian, midnight? Midnight till now, it's still raining.
Midnight to now, still
just
raining.
Pouring, like so hard you can't even sleep. And it's still raining, thunderstorms still rolling through. So like we had said yesterday, we're probably just gonna bounce. Everything's wet. Stuff inside the tent is good. They both held up really well. Actually, I actually slept literally in a river of rain, but everything is good. But like all our clothes are wet, everything's wet, and I'm not just gonna sit here at the site all day in the pouring rain for no reason. So we're gonna go home and get wet on the way, but that's it. We'll probably catch up with you from the car because it's raining so bad we're not gonna film anything else. Anyways, thanks for coming along. Alright guys, we're just driving home. It's 12, we just stopped at McDonald's. Brian crushed 2 Big Macs. It's still raining and you can see it's all wet here. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the day, so I think we made the right decision. Anyways, it's done, so we're on our way home, and we'll hope you enjoy the video. We'll be posting in the next week or so.